Welcome back, YouTube. I've been gone for a minute, but we've been working on things, and I just haven't had time to get it videoed and uploaded. I'm just trying to get some stuff done. The old power wagon is pretty much 100% complete. She's got the winch cable on her and everything. Just took it to another round of car shows. Took it today to a car show. Brought home 3 trophies. There's 4 up there, but one was from the other day. So she's winning some stuff. That's good. Since I've been on here, some things have moved around and changed. I picked up a Jeep YJ for a winter beater, sitting right out there. When I bought it, the engine was blown up in it, and I threw another engine in it, got it running, added some things, put a new radio in it, odds and ends, just to get it ready for winter. And my 4th gen that we built the rear bumper for is gone, and I now have a 1993 1st gen 12 valve 5-speed 4-wheel drive 3/4 ton truck, and we're currently in the middle of building a bumper for it. I just started this last night. I'm about 5.5 to 6 hours deep right now. I gotta get under and put some bracing under the bumper and do some odds and ends before I pull it off and weld it out. I went with kind of a simple, clean look. Yeah, 2-inch schedule 40 pipe in the center, 1.5 on the outsides, and the rest of the bumper's made of 1/8-inch plate. The mounts are 3/8. I wanted to keep it fairly light. These 1st gens ain't nearly as heavy as your newer trucks, so I didn't want it to be extremely heavy. We also got some different wheels and tires, actual civilian wheels, and 6x16 tires on the Jeep here, the old Willys. This will be this winter's project, so be ready for some videos for this. We're tearing it completely apart. It's getting a new tub and everything, and we're gonna get that one restored as well. So without further ado, let's get this bumper finished up. I got to figure out what I'm doing for bumper bracing over to the mounts for the corners, and I mean, it's fairly solid the way it is now. Even just tacked together, it's pretty solid. I just want to get these corners dressed up and stiffened up. So let me figure out what I'm doing here, and I will bring you guys back. All right, so I decided not to do the bracing on the inside of the bumper while it was on the truck. It'd be hard to get in there and measure it, so I tack welded up a few more things, and I pulled it off the truck, and we will do that on the bench. Yeah, so the bumper weighs 125 pounds. I used my scale here, check it. I'm trying to keep this one lighter than I normally run them, because these 1st gens are not nearly as heavy in the front, like I said. So I'm gonna try to keep it light. It's at 125 pounds now. I'm gonna add some bracing and weld it out. Estimate probably 140, maybe. Normally my bumpers weigh between 300 and 400 pounds. So trying to keep this one a little lighter, a little less stress on the front end, because at some point, so this truck's got 410 gears in it. So at 70 mile an hour, it's 2,500 RPM. I mean, that's max RPM for this truck. So, well, until I put a governor spring in it and stuff, but 2,500 at 70 mile an hour is kind of crazy. You're gonna use fuel like crazy. At 1,750, 1,800 RPM, this truck gets 24 miles a gallon. So if I decide I'm gonna go ahead and put a 4-inch lift on it, and that way I can run like a 34 or 35, and that'll get my RPMs down. I'll be cruising 70 around 2,000 RPM, 2,100. So lower my RPM scale a lot, and just make it a better cruiser. So I'm not going to go on light duty springs, so we're going to go 4-inch on heavy springs, because I'm towing with this thing. I mean, it's my tow rig. The truck does that with a little bit of a link, so the leaf springs are wore out. Mine's just 32 years old. It does only have 150 or 191,000 on it now. I've put 1,000 miles on it or so since I've bought it. I went to Wisconsin and picked this truck up, so the interior is really clean. Besides this driver's seat's torn. Other than that, the interior is really complete. I did add a tack. These gauge pods are already in here. I added a tack and a brake controller, but it does still have the flip down seats in the side of the cab. Like I said, manual 4-wheel drive, 12 valve. Actually, I could probably show you that too. This truck's never really been screwed with. It's got a 4-inch straight pipe exhaust and a fuel pin. That's about it. So the pump's never been actually tweaked besides the fuel pin. It still has all the caps on the pump. That's a V truck, fires right up. I need to find the insulation that goes over the heater box. Somebody tore that all to shreds. I'm guessing putting a new blower motor in it instead of just taking it off. They did have the computer screwed out here in the firewall and a bunch of crap bypassed because it wasn't charging and the AC compressor wasn't working, so they bypassed all that to make it work. And after doing a little bit of looking at it, it was just a crankshaft sensor. So I put a crankshaft sensor in it, reversed all the crap they did, put the computer back where it belongs, and yeah, all that's fixed, all because of a crankshaft sensor. So it does have the rectifier on the alternator for the tach. That's how I'm getting my tach reference. The oil pan leaks a little bit, which is common. It's a Cummins. If it ain't leaking, it's out of oil. So, but it's really clean underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but there's literally, I mean, besides, you know, obviously surface rust because it's 32 years old, but there's no rot in it at all. There's no rot on the rockers. Underneath of the truck's clean. I mean, it's got the original parking brake cables on it, and the parking brake still works. So, I believe the truck came out of Oregon or Washington State or somewhere out west years ago. The guy bought it. He only had it for a few months, and I picked it up in Wisconsin. Cruise control works, AC works, everything works in it. It don't like to get up to temperature really quick or easy to make heat, so I think it needs a thermostat. I have a new one in there. I just got to find the time to get that off there and replace the thermostat. Yeah, all in all, good truck. Beat up, not rusted though, but it does have dents in it. The bed's the worst part. It's got a big wrinkle down the whole side here. But this winter we're going to do the wheelies, and next winter hopefully tear this truck apart, find a different bed, tailgate, and get new doors on it because they're dented up really bad, and give this thing a repaint back to factory so it looks like new again. And we'll do a 4-inch lift, bigger tires. Like I said, I still got to build a rear bumper for it. Yeah, so there's still a lot of work to do, but one piece at a time. Somebody put these god-awful headlights in it. They're really bright, but they look like crap, so I'm going to buy new headlights for this. I'm gonna put LEDs in it, but they're not going to be that. They're going to be white, not black. And we're going to take them headlights and swap them into this YJ here. And yeah, this thing's a 2.5 automatic. It's a turd. It's got 373 gears and 33-inch tires. So we're going to end up swapping 456 gears into it, give it a little better time of driving. And we also need to put 456 gears in my wife's Jeep, so that way it ain't shifting back and forth 7th to 8th on the interstate with those 35s on it, because it also has 373s in it. All in due time. We got a lot of stuff to do, and we're going to do it one piece at a time. So I'm gonna get you some more video on this bumper. My plan is to take it to work, have them blast it maybe, and epoxy primer it for me, and then we're going to bed line it and put it on the truck. Maybe at some point we'll put a winch in it. I don't know. I'm still debating whether I want to do that or not. The only reason I need the winch is to, you know, pull old vehicles out of the woods and things like that. I'm not like I'm going to off-road the truck, so I don't need it because I'm getting stuck. I just need it to retrieve things. Yeah, like I said, Power Wagon's finished. I didn't get much more video on that. Sorry about that. I was busy I was down at the grindstone trying to get it done for car show season, and we made it. So thank you guys for following along on that project. And hopefully you'll get to follow along on the wheelies, and we'll get it put together. But please like, comment, subscribe for more. And I really do appreciate you guys following along. I'm going to try to get back to this content thing. I just haven't had time, and it takes a lot of time. So for now, that's the start of this bumper and a little bit of update on the shop here. And we will get you guys more videos out. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.